Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, I'm James Schaefer. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. And top story sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at NevadaHand.org. A 39-year-old man faces a murder charge in connection with a Wednesday night homicide in the northwest Las Vegas Valley. The homicide occurred around 8 p.m. on the 3500 block of Mountain Valley Drive near Fort Apache and Gowan Roads. Police said they found the suspect, Brandon Tenorio, and an unresponsive woman suffering from stab wounds at a residence. Detectives determined that Tenorio stabbed the woman, who was his girlfriend, with a blunt object during an argument. Attorneys are alleging a Jewish student with autism who returned home from school earlier this year with an apparent swastika carved into his back was pulled from Clark High School and hasn't received an adequate education since. Attorneys said the case could escalate into a federal lawsuit. A school district spokesperson said that the district doesn't discuss pending litigation. The incident occurred in mid-March and the student hasn't returned to school since because of safety concerns, according to attorneys. Vice President Kamala Harris will start the new year with a visit to Las Vegas, according to an advisory from the White House. Harris will travel to Vegas on January 3rd to uplift the Biden administration's ongoing commitment to supporting workers and their right to collectively bargain. Harris is expected to deliver remarks and meet with hospitality workers of the Culinary Workers Union Local 226. And the Southern Nevada Water Authority was awarded $20 million in federal funding for erosion control and in-stream habitat projects at the lower Las Vegas Wash. The Las Vegas Wash filters over 200 million gallons of treated water from the Las Vegas Valley into Lake Mead every day. Wetlands in and around the wash help filter water and provide an oasis for animals in the desert. With Las Vegas preparing to host NFL's biggest game, the league unveiled renderings of what the setup for the festivities could look like. Among the renderings was a map showing what the Super Bowl footprint would look like around Allegiant Stadium, set up for various shows that are hoping to film at the fountains of Bellagio during Super Bowl week, a glimpse at what road closures in the area may look like, and models for the various fan engagement sections. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Mostly cloudy conditions for your Friday as we head into your holiday weekend. Temperatures this morning in the 50s as we slowly creep into the 60s closer into the afternoon. Showers likely around 1 p.m. today. Looking ahead to the rest of your week, mostly sunny conditions with the lows dipping by about Sunday into the 30s, highs around the low 50s. That winter weather seems to be in full swing. Have a great start to your holiday weekend. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. The list of people banned from Nevada casinos grew to 36 Thursday after the Nevada Gaming Commission unanimously voted to add a Mississippi resident who describes himself as a magician and illusionist. Commissioners voted to include Sean Joseph Benoit to Nevada's list of excluded persons, the so-called Black Book listing of people who are banned from entering the state's major casinos. And Nevada reached an all-time high in its labor force last month, but the state's employment rate is still sitting at 5%. New data released from the Nevada Department of Employment showed a stagnant unemployment rate from October as the labor force reached a record 1.6 million people. The state has seen 11 consecutive months of labor force gains, and the Las Vegas metropolitan area saw 4,800 jobs created in November over October.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The UNLV Runnin' Rebels fended off a second-half comeback by Hofstra to win 74-56 at the Thomas & Mack Center. Thursday's win was the largest margin of victory this season for the Rebels, who improved to 5-5. Luis Rodriguez scored 15 points, hitting 3 from beyond the arc, and Keelan Boone led UNLV with 16 points off the bench.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Have you ever wondered if Medicare covers expensive shots given at the doctor's office? Well, the handbook states that Medicare Part B helps cover medically necessary doctor's services. So if your injections are medically necessary, then Medicare will pay for those procedures under Part B. Your out-of-pocket amount is the current year's Part B deductible. For 2024, the Part B medical or doctor deductible is $240, with Medicare paying 80% of the approved amount and you paying 20%.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Sunday's NFL schedule includes a number of key games, highlighted by a showdown in Miami between the Cowboys and Dolphins. The game is a pick'em at Caesars Sportsbook with Dallas minus 115 on the money line and Miami minus 105 on the money line. The total is 50. The Browns are 2.5-point road favorites over the Texans with Houston plus 122 on the money line. And the Lions are 3-point favorites at Minnesota as the Vikings are plus 143 on the money line.
Now on to Lifestyle by Silverton Casino Lodge. This is Lodge Vegas. Let's say you found the perfect gift online. You ordered it, a notification arrived on your phone showing that the package arrived, but when you open your door, the package is nowhere to be found. Well, if this has happened to you, then count yourself among the unlucky group of shoppers who fall victim to package thefts. The RJ has compiled a list of things you should do to combat this issue, which includes being able to delay package deliveries with UPS and FedEx if you're not home, or divert them to other pickup locations either for free or with a fee. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A gaming and slot influencer known as the Big Jackpot, well, he won a big jackpot. Scott Raja Richer won just over $1 million in the new high-limit gaming lounge at the Palazzo Casino floor at the Venetian. The jackpot on a Dragon Link machine hit Sunday on a $250 spin. And comedian and actor Kevin Hart will host a New Year's Eve bash at Dre's nightclub on December 31st. Dre's will also host a live performance by resident artist and superstar Chris Brown. Limited tickets and VIP tables are still available. To purchase, go to draysgroup.com. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Before you go, the RJ is completing its roundup of all the best moments of 2023. This morning, we're highlighting our photographers' favorite photos taken throughout the year. Here's a quick photo gallery from Review Journal's Rachel Aston, Kevin Cannon, and Alan Schmidt.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.